work in the group human resources team, specifically in a very small team called the remuneration team. Remuneration covers a whole range of day-to-day through to more strategic issues that an organisation might face. On a basic day-to-day level, we might be providing advice to payroll about how to structure someone's salary package legally, but also maybe most effectively on a number of fronts. We go through the remuneration review process every year. And a company like Toll, that's a huge process, dealing with all the huge number of employees that we have and all the different divisions around the world. So it's a huge process. Remuneration more generally, you could be looking at executive remuneration, some of the share and equity schemes that go along with that. Anything around incentive planning and making incentive plans effective. So you don't just say, well, you could get a 10% bonus, but how do we then make that link to somebody's performance and actually have real outcomes? I think I like, when I go out and say I work for Toll, and people say, oh, Toll this, and we use Toll for that, and all these different kinds of things and services that Toll provides. It's been quite astounding talking to people since I started working here and understanding just how much Toll sort of is involved in people's lives. I think Toll represents, this may sound corny, but opportunity. Toll's come a long way in a very short time from a small company out in the western suburbs, and I think a lot of that drive to grow, to be better at what we do, is still there. We may have become a really big company quickly, but there's still opportunity to keep getting better. I know when I was applying as a graduate, I was looking at these big names that I thought would have big HR teams, or Qantas and the banks, and Toll never crossed my mind, but I had no idea how big and diverse Toll was. And one of the things that really appealed to me was Toll is Australian owned, and I just think that coming and working in a sort of a head office environment of a global company that's Australian owned, a lot of the big decisions are being made out of Australia. You can be part of that, and just because a lot of our brand recognition is trucks driving around. Toll's a lot bigger than that. There's a lot of excitement in a role. If you want to get into accounting, or you want to get into tax or HR or marketing, there's lots of opportunity within Toll.